India's governing regulator has cleared the Boeing 787 of major safety concerns following inspections. The findings, of course, being in response to the fatal accident that occurred aboard an Air India 787-8 Dreamliner, leaving just one survivor from the aircraft last week. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation confirmed in a published statement that the aircraft, which had been inspected alongside associated maintenance systems, were found to be compliant with the safety standards that had already been pre-established. Additionally, the regulator confirmed its push to Air India for their safety inspections to be conducted across the Dreamliner fleet. This has been an ongoing process and a necessary step to thoroughly inspect the planes and make sure that they are safe. Those inspections, which are being undertaken by the flag carrier in direct response to the crash, are again at the request of India's watchdog and have resulted in the necessary trimmings of international services over the coming weeks. Despite these works, there is still no confirmation on the findings from the incident at the time this video is going live, even from a preliminary standpoint. I'll reiterate that again, that there is no confirmation on the findings from the incident. I know this happens time and time again, whether it was the 737 MAX crashes many years ago to this incident now. The minute anything comes out, everyone becomes experts. 1 hour after the plane has gone down, when bodies are still being pulled from the wreckage, you already have people online saying they know what happened. They've analysed the footage and they've managed to narrow it down to two possible obstacles. We are both fortunate and maybe burdened by the fact we live in an age where everything is broadcast on the internet at a moment's notice, whether that be videos, imagery, no matter how traumatic it is to see. However, what that also leads to is speculation, and in some cases, speculation is just not necessary. As a result, with the DGCA leading the task force and assisted by many other parties, there remains much to uncover to determine the cause of the crash so soon after takeoff. For Boeing, the accident involving Air India and on its part the 787 represented the first fatal incident with the series since it was first introduced to carriers well over a decade ago. Since its introduction, the jet has really been a champion of efficiency, with over 1,000 aircraft already delivered. Its versatility is a key reason for its sustained success, and this incident has just been a shock on all fronts. If you're after information on what is next, a lot of that is going to be down to the ongoing investigations and findings that will come from that. At the moment, we're seeing inspection taking place on the fleet of 787 Dreamliners, the Directorate General of Civil Aviation coming forward and saying that they're not observing any major safety concerns as of yet. Yet being the key word, that's always subject to change, but we can only go off what we have now. In reference to the accident, it was Flight AI 171 operated by VTANB. The particular aircraft had completed more than 41,000 hours of flight time and almost 8,000 takeoffs and landings. The crash site was a hostel of BJ Medical College located in a residential area, the incident occurring during lunchtime. So while there was one sole survivor from the aircraft, I'm still to this day considering it to be a miracle. Unfortunately, there were fatalities on the ground when the plane did make impact. It has been such an unfortunate incident and one that has been on the lips of so many. With each day, new information will emerge, but I'll sit here and say that we just need to wait for the investigation to take shape and that preliminary report to come. As always, I appreciate your support, even if it is sometimes on a more negative set of circumstances. Please take care and do be safe.
And we'll fly.